She's the star of Bravo's Shahs of Sunset and is known for her fiery temper. But when the cameras aren't rolling, Gigi is fighting to reclaim her health.
My name is Golnesa, Gharachedaghi, but most people know me as Gigi from Shahs of Sunset. I'm very unfiltered. Mother of God! Put your hands on me! About 6 years ago, I began getting a lot of pain in my hands, like when you fall asleep funny on your hands and they kind of go numb. So I eventually went and saw a hand specialist. My hand specialist said I have tendinitis 2 or 3 months after I noticed that my shoulder was also in pain. It was to the point where I couldn't raise my arms up above my head. Around the same time my shoulders were hurting, my knees were also hurting, and that's when I was asked to see a rheumatologist. The doctor said I have, at that point, 18 joints that are affected with rheumatoid disease. I've been taking medication for my rheumatoid arthritis for about 5 years now. Because I've had my hands injected so many times with corticosteroids, the doctors are not allowed to do any more because it'll cause more damage than anything else. So last summer, I had my hand operated on. It's helped a little bit. It's just one finger so far. I still need to have a couple other fingers done. This is not like a headache that comes and goes and you just take a pill and it goes away. This is every second of every single day. I still get dressed up. I wear heels. I go out. People sometimes who know my disease look and be like, how are you doing this? And it's so painful for me, but I'd just rather be in pain a little bit more the next day and enjoy those few hours of my life.
Gigi joins us now. Thanks for being with us. You know, a lot of people think of rheumatoid arthritis and they don't think of someone like you, and yet you're, by coming on the show, in a way becoming a poster child for it. How have you been managing with the medicines you've been on?
I've gone through so many different classes of medication. I tried everything. And finally, when I started seeing my arthritis was increasing, the amount of joints, and I had my operation, I said, once I can recover from this a little bit, I will begin the chemo infusions. And
just to clarify, everyone watching, rheumatoid arthritis, it is an autoimmune disease where your body literally attacks your joints. And so these are immune modulators that are meant to tamp down that attacking that your immune system does of your own body, essentially.
Which is what cancer does, basically, which is why it's called chemo, stopping your body from attacking.
And to be differentiated from osteoarthritis, you think of that more as older people, wear and tear type.
And there is juvenile rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah, what I wanted to ask you, Gigi, is obviously you're dealing with this on a daily basis, and yet I understand you've gotten a lot of criticism because at the same time you admit to being, I don't know what the word is, but doing a lot of cosmetic procedures, and that's something that you embrace. And so a lot of people think, well, why would she do that if she's also dealing with such severe rheumatoid arthritis?
I've gotten permission every single time from my rheumatologist and my general physician if it's okay to proceed with this procedure. I would never do something if it was going to put me at risk. And I just love plastic surgery,
well,
so I mean,
God bless you.
keep doing it. Is there anything else I could do?
Well, we can talk about that later, but
okay.
She brings up such a great point that there are certain things, silicone breast implants, fillers, anything foreign that you're entering into the body. Anybody with an autoimmune disease, there is a concern that they may not react well to those treatments.
Is the chemo working? Have you started it?
Well, I had my last round in October. And, you know, it worked for a couple of months, and now I'm having major flares. I'm in ridiculous amounts of flares right now. So my next round is actually coming up really soon. So I'm hoping, you know, as time goes on.
Your hands bother you the most?
My hands are definitely the worst.
Well, big strides with these so-called immune modulators.
There are, and autoimmune illnesses are so difficult to treat because, again, our immune systems are there for a reason, and you don't want to shut down your immune system and then put yourself at risk for major infections. It sounds like you're really searching for that perfect answer for you. We just wish you not only continued success in life, but in terms of treating your rheumatoid arthritis. Thank you, Gigi, for joining us. You can catch Gigi on Shahs of Sunset at 9 p.m. Sundays on Bravo. Let's see what's coming up next.